we got a small fleet owner who's leading a boycott against bigger brokers. Let's see here. Let me read this here. It's this
Hey, go ahead.
bulletin. A group of small carrier owners is organizing boycotts targeting large brokers like TQL and J.B. Hunt. That's surprising. The
Right.
I'm being sarcastic. But anyway, the movement aims to fight low rates and alleged unethical business practices, including accusations of stealing money and overcharging for repairs. It's being led by Mr. Mike Boston. He's the co-owner of a small fleet in Pennsylvania. Boston says a recent damage claim from TQL for trailer repairs motivated him to take action. After starting the owner operator Facebook group, Boston and its members planned a month long boycott of TQL freight that launched on March 6th. They hope to force rates up through coordination. Boston alleges risk to his business, but feels like he has no choice with brokers controlling information and rates. The group now has 23,000 members as frustration builds. The
Mm,
month long boycott continues through April 6th. Boston says he's already seeing the broker reach out more to carriers during the protest, but the group wants tangible rates, improvement before considering ending and coordinating blacklisting. Okay, so I like this here
right. That's pretty
because
good.
he's not giving in to just the bare minimum. He wants
Right.
something in writing, tangible.
Hmm.
He want contracts, and that's good. So anybody who want to support this guy movement here and be a part of, we'll have his the link to his Facebook group page in the description below. But yeah, Gene, you make
Yeah.
some comments on this, man.
Yeah. I like the fact that they got a good number already, 23,000.
Right.
So hopefully, you know, during this holiday season, we have that some of those folks in these groups won't be looking at the rates that JB Hunt and TQL may be offering on some of these lows that may be hot lows.
They're
Hey,
going
I'm
to try to
going
inch him up because of this right here. If it grows, if it
right.
grows, yep.
Yeah. And so you may have some of those members of the groups that may be, tempted to go to the other side and say, hey, I'm gonna pull some of those lows, but for how long?
Right.
That's gonna be the thing. You gonna eat good for a couple weeks and everything is right back to normal.
But
So I think
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you was
no.
finished.
So I was gonna say that whoever is all a part of this boycott, I think y'all should just you know stay strong and stick
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, because see, if they could see really and truly like the way that I'm seeing it, if they just, TQL, JB Hunt, they're two of the biggest brokerages out there.
Right.
Um, if they just stay with it, just with those two, they would have to turn some of those accounts loose, some of those contracts loose because they can't move,
Hmm.
you know. And then if it get passed down to companies like CH Robinson and they
Yeah.
start doing the same thing, let them keep it.
Right.
Because if
Yeah.
you can get them, because honestly, and I know a lot of owner operators and small carriers, they okay with dealing with brokers. But if you could get them
Hmm.
back into the small brokerage's hand, where the shippers will start talking to the small brokerages, you'll most likely get a better
Probably.
fair
pro-
deal. Yeah,
Right.
because smaller brokers they don't have
The overhead one.
big overhead costs. So
Right.
yeah, you probably dealing with somebody working out of a small office, somebody maybe
Or
working out of their home,
working from home. Yeah.
right? And they just trying to make a few dollars just to close the deal. So if you can
Hmm.
get these accounts back into the smaller brokers' hands, I think in smaller carriers' hands, I think it'll be more profitable,
Hmm.
a
Yeah,
lot
because
more profitable.
I'm pretty sure most truck drivers have a TQL or a JB Hunt story. Yeah, most owner operators of small carriers have a story. I seen a driver make a comment on this article once, and he
Your
said,
analytics so off. You should have said the majority.
Yeah, the driver,
Jordan.
he
I
said,
mean,
I only been driving like 3 years and I've been hearing so much about this TQL.
and he ain't got a taste of it yet. He been doing good.
Yeah, I think he's a company driver. Only been driving
Oh,
for three
oh,
years,
that's
but he's been
considering
hearing a
being an
lot.
owner operator.
Yeah, I think he was considered being an owner operator, but he's been hearing a lot about TQL, just
I,
just
I
being a
bet he
part of these
has.
trucking forums.
Yeah, man. Uh, I never thought TQL would have got this. I don't know if TQL has gotten that bad or this new breed coming in just ain't tolerating it.
Hmm.
I mean, like, had they really got that bad? You know, TQL always have been considered the broker on the low totem pole.
Right.
Always the broker that's going to deal with the new carriers. Just
Yeah.
somebody,
But
a new carrier could gain experience with, basically, so to speak.
but everything took a turn, over the years because we don't know how much freight they took on or how many more customers they took on during the pandemic. And so when a lot of carriers began to go out of business, and a lot of carriers they maybe when they started to kind of lose business and stuff, maybe they start
Uh-huh.
because didn't he say this guy that started the strike, Boston, Mike Boston, he said it started with a claim, right? A
Yeah,
lot of them started saying they were getting claims and trailer repair, you know.
yeah. He said
Uh,
a recent damage claim from TQL for trailer repairs motivated him to take action. So it sounded like he did a power only.
uh-huh. And he
Yeah, it
said
sounded
he
like he did
wasn't
a
the
power
only
only
one.
load,
It
huh?
one of the other people that were in his group that experienced a lot of people that experienced like the same thing. TQL trying to charge them for charges for trailer
If he
repairs and claims and stuff.
Well, if he had all the people that dealt with that, he probably had 200,000 people in his group. I'm being honest. I'm really
Yeah,
being honest.
yeah,
And that's why I hope a lot of guys, see this video so they can go join his group. I'm going to go join his group
right.
and be a part of, just so he can have the numbers. And uh if he send a petition around, I'm gonna sign it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that would be a good idea because, like you
yeah.
said, it was accusations for stealing money and overcharging for repairs.
Mhm.
So it's
And by
no.
the way, he was covered by overdriveonline.com. We're going to leave the link uh, in the description to all these topics that we discuss so you can go read them for yourself as well. And by the way, please don't forget to subscribe, support our channel. We are really trying to grow this channel because we got some valuable content to really put out here to you guys based on our
Yes, sir.
experience in the trucking industry. But go
Yes.
ahead, Gene. I just wanted to slide it in there.
No, no, I was just basically just making a reference or pointing out that um, he had a lot of other carriers who shared common interests, who had shared the common. Basically, the same thing happened to them with repairs and claims.
Let,
you
let,
know.
let me tell you how we got started because I just gave a summary,
Okay.
but this whoever the broker is, he probably fired now. What
Okay.
happened was he was conversating with the broker in the email. The broker made the mistake, and you know how they do the BCC on the emails.
Mm-hmm.
He mistakenly and did a CCC. CC. I said CC
Oh,
three
okay.
times.
Yeah, yeah. See,
Yeah,
see.
he mistakenly did a CC and CC in all the
Oh, okay.
carriers that he had initially put that bolo out to about that load. So
Mm-hmm.
when he did that, and the carrier saw the discussion going on, they took sides with Boston, and that's
Right.
how the Facebook group, ended up started, thanks
Okay.
to a TQL broker.
Hmm. So, so, so ass off to that broker.
Yeah, he made a bad mistake when he did that right there. He started
Hey,
some shit.
that, that let you know it was time for something like that to happen. So the driver could
Right,
kind of get,
yeah, yeah. That
yeah,
wasn't nothing but God in that,
right.
to shake them up. But uh they're in the Pennsylvania area. I'm assuming A lot of his supporters may be in the Pennsylvania area too. So don't y'all take y'all ass over to the PA trying to pull lows out there because y'all like, oh yeah, the rate's going up. Don't do that. You
Nah.
know, let's all work together, man. Let's be right with each other, man, and stop cutting each other throat, man. When I
Right.
came in the industry years ago, people would always say this is a cutthroat industry. I never understood what they meant by that until I became an owner operator and I understood what they meant by that. It's not that a lot of guys intend to cut your throat. That's just how the market's set up.
Hmm.
The market set up where everybody trying to underbid each other. So
Right.
so let's change that narrative.